Okay, so we've right-clicked and gone to Options on the shortcut menu, and we're looking at the Files tab now. Now there's lots of information here, lots of different locations of files. Now what you'll find is when you're looking through this list of files, it looks somewhat daunting. Now there's a lot of information here. Now support files and working support files here and here are where AutoCAD looks for all of the files that it uses to run. So things like support files, font files, help files, Express Tools files, and color files. And you'll notice these are repeated in the working support file search path. The reason being they are repeated because they do different things. The working support file search path lists the directories from the support file search path that are successfully located when you launch the application. So it looks for these here. The working ones are the ones it uses, so they are successfully working because they're both exactly the same. So if I go down the list now, device driver file search path. Well, basically, this is where it looks for drivers, things like device drivers for plotting, printers, your pointing device, your graphics card. If you're working on projects, that's currently empty. I'm not working on any projects right now, but if I was, I could point AutoCAD to a project file if I was working on a project. Customization files. You might develop CUI files of your own. That's where they're located. So if I click on a plus sign there, that's where that file is located, the main CUI file. As I come down the list now, I've got the help file names, where they're based. Also got text editor and dictionary files. So you can see there's a whole raft of information here and files that AutoCAD uses. One of the more common ones is this one, automatic save file location. Now when my AutoCAD does an automatic save, it saves it to that location. Now that's on my C drive. So if my laptop dies on me and the hard drive fails, I've got no way of getting at those temporary files to carry on working. Normally what a lot of people do is they change this location here to a network folder. That way they can get onto another version of AutoCAD in the office perhaps and carry on working until their machine is fixed or their hard drive is replaced. Color book locations. These are all the color books that AutoCAD uses for things like gradient fills. Data sources. Are we using any data sources? Well, we're not in this case, but if you had database applications, they would link to that location there. Template settings. Where do they go? Your drawing template file location. So if I look there, that's where I'll find all my DWT files, for example. Tool palette locations. Lots of information here. And as you can see, I could go on forever talking about it. But what you need to do here is just make sure that if you're an advanced user, all of these settings are the way that you want them. They point to the folders that you need them to point to.